Righto. Well, Pubcast number 2 for me. This is cool. I wasn't expecting to do this on this trip, to be honest with you. It's really cool. Thanks very much for the time of day, and I know the night you've had.
No, it's not a problem.
Yeah, 2 a.m. when I heard the bips and the jennies, and I went, I think I know who's doing that.
Wow.
And I was just saying, I had your number from yesterday with the tyre, and I thought, do I just ring him and say, look, forget today? And I went, no, I better not, because it might not be him. So that's all we need. Anyway, I've got to introduce you, Sam and Taylor. Thank you very much. Probably just need to understand what your roles are here. I know you're pretty key in relation to running of William Creek at the moment, but Taylor, what's your actual official title? And,
well, I'm the hotel manager, so that includes all the accommodation, the pub, the campground, whatnot, and the staff. And Sam.
I'm just the maintenance man really, but we do have quite a number of issues. So
you do.
He's the glue.
I wouldn't say that.
I met you at the tyre machine, I think.
Tyres, generators.
So what brought you to William Creek in the first place?
So we're at Pubcast and we wanted to see the lake, so we drove out, and then the roads were flooded. We couldn't get to the lake, so we stopped for a beer, and it turned into a few more beers, and then 6 months later we left because we needed to go see the country. But
when was that?
2021. So April 21, we were in Pubcast for 5 days waiting for the road to reopen, and passed through. And
a bit like us, we got stuck for a while. So
I
think I'm moving to Fink.
That's
where we were stuck for a while. But it's a nice town, but I don't think I'll move there. Where were you from though? Were you Queenslanders?
Yes.
Is that right? I think I remember that. Yeah.
Well, I'm from Brisbane originally, but I suppose, we love Airlie Beach, that's probably home. But
right up there.
North Queensland, but well, Taylor's actually English, which I didn't know.
Oh.
That was a big
secret English
kick.
lesson.
Didn't even know. What a shock that was. Betrayal.
There you go. It's a funny discussion over the footy. Right. So with travelling around the country and getting to places like this, I guess what's drawn you back here? Like what actually brought you back to want to base here for a while?
I don't know. It's something different.
There's something about the outback as well. I really like it. Very happy people, just lovely travellers and everything. Every day is different, so I really do enjoy it.
And we've always lived on the coast. Taylor's grew up on the coast, and when we're here, we've never missed the water. I don't know, so it's weird, but when we go back, we love the coast. But when we're here, I don't know, something about, the red dirt and the sunrises and sunsets.
There's something about that, isn't there?
You
never get sick of that.
Definitely.
So you're a plumber?
Yes. Plumber by trade, I suppose.
Plumber by trade. That's a cracker. That's that's what you're doing now, and so much more.
So I suppose
it's a busy time. It's a busy time of day. So please, interruptions are all good.
Is that all right? Just to let him know we're doing a podcast.
That's some guy just trying to point at the door. When it's 7:30.
That's like we're in here.
And he's like, why are you doing me?
We just tormented him. Let's up the coffee.
That's right. I'm in the warm, man. So, plumber to tyre fitter.
I suppose just out here, there's no one else, I suppose. So you just have to give things a go. There's always there was Trev the owner, and he taught me how to change tyres, and you learn on the go, I suppose. It's even someone with their caravan comes in and they've got an issue, they ask for a mechanic. I tell them, I'm not a mechanic, but
I'm a plumber, but I'll give it a go.
I'm like, I'll give it a go with you. I don't want to be the person that tells you it's fixed and we break down, but we end up pulling them apart, fixing them, and and they get on their way.
Is one of the pilots out here a carpenter or something?
I think
I heard that yesterday.
We've got a carpenter, we've got a concreter, and a landscaper. We've got some good green grass.
That's right. I'll bet he's a little underutilised.
We've got.
He does some awesome rock gardens.
He put in an automatic sprinkler system. We're in the desert, but he's very proud of the grass. We had issues last year. The water got turned off and it all died.
A bit of grass over here.
That's part of it, but then his pride and joy is there's the old railway house down the road. And yeah, if you stick your head over the fence on the way out, it's very green. It's a little bit thin, but we're working on it. Yeah.
How cool is that? So what do you do for firefighting and medical and all that sort of stuff here? Is that you as well?
Yeah, well...
for the medical, we ring the RFDS, so they're on call.
You've got a nice airstrip, so
Yeah, definitely. So they're based in Port Augusta,
okay.
And they'll just come up and they give us advice over the phone. We have a medical test that they allow
got one of those here, right.
So we're able to give out medicine and
under their instructions. Sort of. And that's pretty weird because a lot of people over on the East Coast and all the coastal areas and metro areas would have no idea that people like you guys with, undoubtedly pretty limited medical training are trusted with instructions and a chest full of pretty high-end people.
Thank God they number it all, but they give you the name and then I'm like, just like C43. All right, I got that one. Athletic one.
So cool. So was your background sort of hotel management and stuff like that before you? Or? Is that another adaptation of something else?
Something I've picked up along the way.
Okay.
But I was a scuba diving instructor for 9 years.
There you go. There it is. There it is. Scuba diving instructor to hotel manager.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, with no water in the desert. Yeah.
Actually, scuba diving is something I'm never going to be allowed to do because I had a pneumothorax in 2020 and it relapsed and I ended up having to have this procedure on my lung and it actually never inflated properly. I've only got about 2/3 of my right lung inflated. But they said scuba diving is never happening for me. I'll never get to do it. So
snorkeling is just as good.
Nice and close to the top. So and that's one of the things that I think is part of our journey is when we're looking at first responders and everything that affects them. One of the things that's really dawned on all of us out here is how much people like yourselves have to do in these communities. You're undoubtedly the local medic first responder, and I'm assuming that lovely fire truck over the road is yours. Because who else is here to use it, right?
We have used it, so the truck has been turned into a trailer, but it has seen use. Generally, there's things that the owner, Trev, he might have lit our tip truck on fire one day by accident. But one of the young pilots, one of the young pilots, she couldn't drive a manual, but it's 3 on the tree. But she drove it out there in first gear all the way out.
Couldn't stop it.
That's it.
I reckon Trev's holding onto the back of the truck screaming. And, then they stopped it and we saw the tip truck's still out the back. You just see the tail lights are all melted, but she still runs.
That's funny. So and that's I guess what we're learning is just first responder as a thing is so broad and undoubtedly gnarly things happen out here from time to time and that's you guys, a plumber and a scuba diving instructor are the first responders and
definitely.
That's so it blows your mind actually when you've got that sort of metro sort of semi-structured mindset to it and then you've got country people working in these massively remote areas, and that's actually you here. You know what I mean? And actually, plumber, you'd be a great firefighter. I used to stand at the because I was a fiery as well, and I used to stand at the back of the truck sometimes when it just wasn't working. I'm trying to follow these little schematic charts, and I'm like, what is this thing doing? Try this valve, and it's like, okay, that's it. Now it's sucking air. Where's that coming from? Cool. Well, look, you've looked after us so well here. Thank you. And I guess we're just one little group of travellers passing through that you see all the time. But look, I can't thank you enough. And I've got to acknowledge the fact that at 2 a.m. when those lights were going on and off, and actually the fire alarm was going on off with the pulses, and I'm like, there it is again, and then I'd hear I'm assuming you were trying to start a backup, Jenny? Yeah. Because I could hear that was completely different. I'm like thinking, that's not going to plan either. I bet that's Sam and Taylor out there going,
got the torch, you're on the controls.
I didn't doubt that. No, I really did want to ring you and tell you not to bother coming in today. But
no, I wouldn't miss it.
Yeah, but look, thanks so much. And, meeting characters like you on this trip that we're on, and, we've got to be a bit honest. It's a mental health walk. It's a pretty deep thing. We're all trying to achieve, something that's affected us all. But to be perfectly frank with you, we've just all on our journey, we're talking to people like yourselves and just going, how great is it out here? Because you don't get this in the city.
No, you don't.
This wouldn't happen in the city.
Yeah.
There is no chance in the world people would take 15 minutes out of their day and, tell everyone else to shut up and, just for that little bit of time. It just wouldn't happen.
No.
And, it's people like yourselves that are making us smile anyway. So thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So we've really enjoyed your stay.
Yeah. We didn't get too rowdy here. We've been well behaved.
No,
not at all.
Yeah,
no, we've been great.
And it's incredible what you guys are doing. Like, that's a huge feat, and just getting out there and making it all aware, and I'm sure.
And it's really cool the amount of people that just stop on the road. Like we'll be walking along and you just see the car slowing down a bit more than most, and they go, what are you doing? And it's like, this is what we're doing. They're like, wow.
Yeah.
And give me the wallet. They're trying to give you money, and they're like, I'm trying to walk. I've got a receipt left in my pocket. It's like, generous are they? They're taking the time. And actually, that's another thing is, so many of them go, I did 20 years in the fire brigade, or I'm a retired nurse or a paramedic or something. And there's so many people out here travelling around that have got some foot in that, police or emergency services camp as well. So where to from here for you guys?
I don't know, we'll just see the season out.
When Fred kicks you out?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it'll get quiet, I reckon, and we get the boot. But probably on a bit of a holiday, I reckon. We might just...
Yeah, you probably deserve it.
Yeah, a couple of months.
Especially those 24-hour shifts.
Yeah.
I think it'd be good.
Yeah, we'll just work out from there.
You're heading south now to enjoy some cold weather, or north to get back into the humidity?
No, we love the warm.
Love the humidity.
I'd be going to Tassie and I wouldn't leave. Seriously, I would. I love this place. This climate's pretty cool, but I've not been out here in summer, so I'll say that with a caveat.
A lot more flies, and it's like a hairdryer just blowing in your face. We got to 48 in March. It was. We had a bit of a heat wave, and it was 48 degrees, and it's just hot, dry air. It's just
you can't escape that.
No. That's something else there. It's an experience.
Anyway, Sam and Taylor, thank you so much for the chat. And I better let you get back on with work. So this is going to blow everyone else's mind. So you're a plumber who fixes tyres and caravans and does anything else, diesel generators. And what are you doing this morning?
Yeah, we're cooking breakfast.
That's so cool.
I'm washing my hands.
Likewise, like stupid over to, you've got all these HR issues, no doubt, and you've got a lot of international people working here, which is challenging, no doubt, as well. And
it keeps it interesting.
And still fitting this stuff in. You're doing a bit of it's amazing. It's really cool. Anyway, enjoy. Thank you very much for this bit of your morning, and thank you.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
Man, that's really cool.